With more and more people working from home these days, it's easy to feel distracted and like your world has been turned upside down. And while it's normal to feel that way, you need to also remember to take care of yourself. That's where a little self-care can come in. And we've got just the gal to help us. It is Dr. Robyn Gobin, licensed clinical psychologist. She's going to help us navigate a little bit of self-care, right?
Yes, yes, most definitely.
Thanks for being with us first of all. Let's talk what exactly self-care is, because there's a few different domains when it comes to self-care.
Yes, so self-care, my simple definition of self-care is doing what is needed to help you feel healthy, happy, and effective in your life. And so there's 6 different areas in your life where you can implement self-care. The first, we know very well, physical self-care, taking care of your body, which also means, movement. We can think about and eating healthy foods, but then as well, the rest. And that's sometimes where we struggle. So taking care of yourself, getting a good balance of relaxation and activity, that's physical self-care. Then there's social self-care, which I think is really important during these times when we are social distancing, making sure to stay connected with the people who we love. We were created to be social beings. Then there's emotional self-care. How do you take care of your emotions? Do you allow yourself to feel your emotions? There's vocational self-care, which is how do you take care of yourself when work gets a little bit difficult or challenging? Are you finding a good balance between work and your personal life? That's vocational. Then there's spiritual self-care, which is really important and has to do with recognizing that you exist beyond what you see when you look in the mirror, that there is an essence, a spirit that's there inside of you that needs nourishment. And then the last domain of self-care is intellectual self-care. So this is keeping our brains sharp, making sure that we give ourselves proper challenges so that our brains learn how to tackle problems in a creative way. So those are the 6 things. So you can choose what domain you need the most self-care in and tackle it in a systematic way.
And even though we may be feeling busy now with this new schedule, it's still important to take that time for yourself, because mental health is so important and it can be a critical time right now for it with what's going on with the pandemic.
Definitely. A lot of people experiencing quite a few emotions, which is understandable with all of the uncertainty. And so making space to take care of yourself, allow yourself to feel those emotions, making sure that you express those emotions to someone, share with someone, is super important during this time.
And I know, being a mom, that sometimes self-care feels a little indulgent, maybe selfish on my end to think about myself rather than them. But you encourage people, it isn't selfish.
It's not selfish. This is the biggest kind of myth that I hear about self-care. People have been told that it's selfish, and actually my response often to that is that it's not selfish, because when something's selfish, only you benefit from it. But when you think about self-care, when you pour into yourself and then give to other people from the overflow, they get a better version of you. So your children benefit, the people you work with benefit, your partner benefits. So that can't be selfish if other people are benefiting from it.
Absolutely. All right. You are hosting a podcast. You've done a few covering self-care, whether it be in the workplace or just taking care of yourself in general. So tell us a little bit about that. Some of your practical tips on how to care for yourself.
Yes, so I have a podcast that's available wherever you listen to podcasts. It's called The Self-Care Prescription. And each week we tackle different issues related to self-care. And so most recently our topic was self-care when working from home. And one of the tips that I gave with self-care when working from home is making sure that you set a schedule. So a lot of times people find it difficult to get into a rhythm or a routine when they're working from home because the environment is totally different. So I encourage you to kind of go through the hours of the day, set up a schedule for yourself. You know yourself best. So if you are a morning person and you have the most energy and mental fire in the morning, then put those harder tasks in the morning for you. But if you're the opposite, put them in the afternoon, but make sure that you set up a schedule and also organize your workspace in your home that will be conducive for you being as productive as possible. So that's just only one of the 5 tips that I gave on the podcast, but it's freely available on anywhere that you listen to your podcast. And again, that's called the Self-Care Prescription.
And that is a great tip. I really need to start implementing that one for myself and for my kids. I know we've kind of been talking about self-care and it's kind of been geared towards the adults, but I think our kids and having a routine for them and setting something up like that for their mental health is just as important, because they may be struggling as well. Okay, you've got lots going on. We didn't get to talk about your creative collective offerings and Sista's Staying Well, so they're going to have to connect with you on your podcast and website to learn more about that. How about that?
Yeah, that sounds great. I'm available on social media at Dr. Robyn Gobin, and my website is www.robyngobin.com. I would love to connect with you.
Okay, show off your book really fast, because you got that too.
This is my book, The Self-Care Prescription, available on Amazon or wherever you get your books.
Okay, definitely something to check out. You need to be taking your mental health seriously and indulge in a little self-care every once in a while. It's not a bad thing. So thank you so much for being with us and sharing those tips. It's always fun visiting with you.
Yes, thank you for having me.
We will connect you with Dr. Gobin. There's a look at her Instagram page that you can also follow, and we'll connect you to her website after today's show at CILiving.tv.